In this video, we are going to be looking at division of decimals with a single-digit divisor using just the traditional algorithm. Our first problem is 1 56/100 divided by 3. In the traditional algorithm, we look at the first digit and we see if the single-digit divisor can go into it. In this case, since it's a 1, 3 cannot go into 1 evenly. So we put a 0 above it, we add our decimal, and then we look at this first digit plus the second to create a 2-digit number that could be divided by our single-digit divisor. So now we have 15 divided by 3. That is possible with 5 times 3, which is exactly 15. So we take that product and now we subtract it from our 2-digit number we created. So we get 15 minus 15 is 0. And then in division, we bring down whatever digits are still remaining. So we bring down our 6 and we get 6 divided by 3 now. Luckily, this goes in evenly 2 times, and because 2 times 3 is 6. And that leaves us with a difference of 0. In the algorithm, once we get to 0, we know that we have solved it completely. To check our work, we can take our quotient of 52/100 and multiply it by a divisor of 3. And we get the exact same answer. Our product is the same as our dividend. And that's how we know that that product is correct. So now that we're looking at number 2, we're going to start with our first digit. We see that it's a 0, so we know right away that no numbers are going to be able to go into it. So we look on to our second digit, which is an 8. 7 can go into 8 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. So we subtract and we get a difference of 1. We bring down our digits that remain. But we focus on just these first two, which is 17. 7 can go into 17 2 times, which is 14. When we subtract 14 from 17, we get 3. Bring down our 5, now we get 35. 7 can go into 35 evenly 5 times, which means that we will have a difference of 0, which means that our answer is complete. To check our work, we just check our quotient, 125 thousandths times 7. And we just multiply it out. And we get the same as our dividend, and that is the answer is correct. So moving on to our third and final problem, we have 1 827 thousandths divided by 9. Right away, I see a trick. I wonder if you see this too. A couple videos ago, I talked about using known facts to help us with division. So how does that look in the traditional algorithm? Well, right away, we need to put our decimal above, and we see that we're dealing with 18. 9 can go into 18, or 1 8/10 2 times. But because we have a 0, if we bring down our 2, only, we wouldn't be able to divide. So we need to bring down both our 2 and our 7. Because we had to do that, and we're dealing with 27 thousandths, we need to put a 0 in our hundredths place as a placeholder so that our place value remains accurate. 9 can go into 27 3 times. 3 times 9 is, in fact, 27. And we get a difference of 0. I can prove to you that we needed to put a 0 here when I multiply it out. Nine times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 7. 27, 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. So now you can see that our dividend and our product right here are the same. Therefore, our answers are correct. I hope this is helpful. Please leave any comments or questions you have in the comments below.